Hey guys, it's Chris here. Whenever I make a course like this, I always do a little intro video, and this isn't going to be any different. I want to show you guys exactly what this is about because, when I make one of these product pages, I'm trying to explain it as best I can, and I respect your time, so I try to make it as short as possible, but sometimes little details can get left out, and I've gotten a lot of questions about this because I kind of did a soft launch a couple days ago, and I just want to clarify a couple things. So firstly, I've partnered on this with Brandon Trainer, who is a straight up private label seller. All of his products are private label. He does very well. Him and I have partnered together on products already, and we've been doing both very well with it. What we've done is we've looked at how courses that exist for wholesale, how they kind of show you how to do things like, the multi-$1,000 courses. And we realized that not everybody is in a situation where you can order pallets of product, you can buy tens of thousands of dollars in products. We understand that. We've been there. We are there. Okay. So what we wanted to do was make a product that was for the in-between, the person that's already doing retail arbitrage and being really successful with it. You know what you're doing. You're out in Targets and Ross's and Walmart. You're killing it. And you want something a little bit more sustainable. And that's what this is for. We're going to show you the quick and easy way to get into private label and wholesale and be able to start to see those benefits of those business models right in the business model you're already doing. Okay, this is designed to be as easy to transition from retail arbitrage to wholesale and private label as humanly possible. So I'm sure you guys looked through the sales page, and I'm going to give you guys a quick breakdown of every module here. And like I already said, this is all about taking what you already know and applying it very easily and in a very guided way so that you're able to benefit from this really almost immediately. So this is, like we said, it's not your standard course. You're not going to need thousands of dollars to get started. This is not about importing some crap from China. This is not about making gift baskets and stuff. It's kind of like a mixture of all of those business models together, but where we've taken the negatives out of them so you're just left with this really solid business plan and roadmap to getting these products and these listings launched. And again, we know that this stuff can be very overwhelming, so we break it down as easy as possible. So we already kind of went in, and this is the big thing. We're focused on fast and quick and easy. Okay. Again, if you're doing the standard private label business model, you could be looking at 6 months from now launching a product. We want something where you can launch a product in like a week, maybe even less. If you're good with suppliers, if you find a good supplier, you could launch it in 24 hours or less. Okay. We're going to show you exactly how to do that. I'm launching like a product every week this year. So I'm hoping to have 52 Amazon listings under my control just this year, not including the ones I've already made. So obviously I'm not spending months and months and months on research. I'm not spending tens of thousands of dollars on launching. I'm going for a much easier way to do it, and that's what this is all about, okay? I do want to quickly explain the bonuses maybe a little bit better, and the big ones here. So there's 5 bonuses that we're going to do. These are 5 webinars that are pertinent to the subject, but we wanted to make a little bit extra. They're tangentially pertinent to the subject, but this is really cool. So the biggest one is actually this: how to find local suppliers. I'm in central Pennsylvania. I'm in a town of 5,000 people, and in my town I have 2 very large suppliers that supply me with inventory for my business. There's 2 other ones that I don't use, but I've talked to, and there's one that I've talked to, and I don't think it's quite right. It's actually a rivet factory. I'll just tell you that. Turns out there's not really much of a market on Amazon for rivets, but I looked into it because you just never know, right? But what I'm going to show you is low-tech ways on how to find suppliers. I've talked about this before with like even just flat out using a phone book. I'm going to show you guys some tips and techniques for using that and doing that. And also part of that is how to actually get a phone book. Not everybody gets phone books anymore. We'll show you guys how to get one. all the way up to high-tech methods. And I'm going to show you probably 10 different methods to find wholesale suppliers local to you. Most of my suppliers are either in the town that I live in or where my warehouse is, the county even, and most, I would say probably 90% of my inventory is within a 2-hour drive of where I live. And I live in central Pennsylvania. This is not like, you know, New York, okay? And I will show you guys exactly how to do this and my exact techniques. And most of these nobody is talking about, okay? Then we're doing the ASD listing, or the Amazon listing boot camp. And that's really because we're going to be showing you how to make products. Once you know how to make an Amazon listing, it's actually really easy to fix a listing. So we're going to show you how to do that and some techniques that'll help you get around some of the roadblocks. So that's why that works so well, because we're already going to show you how to make the listing. So to fix the listing, pretty easy to go from there. And then the ASD bootcamp and walkthrough. Already the people that have signed up for this, and I've had quite a few signups, a lot of people are going to be at ASD. This is going to be really exciting. We will, you know, meet up as a group and go walk around ASD together. If you can't come to ASD, I will show you how to find suppliers at ASD. We're going to be doing a webinar before ASD showing you guys how to plan for the trade show. And then once I get back, I will scan out all of the stuff I got, give you guys some like updates with like, I don't know, kind of like man on the street kind of updates about it, because it is really cool and there's so much to see there, and I'll share that with you guys because there truly is so much to see. And then the other bonus that I'm super excited about is co-packing 101. So co-packing is private labeling grocery, and this can be as easy as finding suppliers and saying, hey, I really like your tomato sauce. Can you put my name on it and make it Chris's tomato sauce? You can do that. Or if you want to get really creative, and I actually am doing this right now, I actually was just trying out samples. I'm actually designing a food product that doesn't exist. And I'm going to be bringing it to market, and I have found a company that's going to manufacture it for me. Now, I will tell you right now, they are 4 hours away from me, but that's okay. But I've been going through with them and getting this product designed. I'm going to have everything that I need to do this, and I'll show you guys the exact step-by-steps on how to do this. It's actually really easy to do, and it's really exciting because I'm going to have a product that, you know, could be sold in Walmart or Target that I've designed. It's really, really cool. And then there's going to be my personal contact list, which is really kind of part of the ASD bootcamp and the trade show bootcamp, because most of my contacts of suppliers for wholesale and private label come from trade shows. So I'm going to show you guys that stuff. It's a huge spreadsheet with tons of stuff, and then also notes on some of the suppliers. Okay, so that way you're able to look through and find, you know, what did work, what didn't work. Like, I'll tell you right now off the top of my head, WB Mason, that's one of the suppliers. Of course, that's a huge company, but I order stuff from them all the time. I'll actually tell you what I order from them that's good and what I order from them that's bad, and break that all down for you so you don't have to pay to make the mistakes that I've already made. Why do that? Okay, so that'll be really good. And then, you know, just who we are, me and Brandon Trainer. We're excited to work with you guys and show you guys how we've been really kind of doing private label and wholesale differently, and we're really excited about it. And I hope that you guys join us, because this is going to be awesome. So the schedule for the group, just so you know, I'm making this on the 22nd of February. We're getting people in. I'm adding the stuff that's already been made, but most of the modules of this are going to be done live. Okay, that's like the coolest thing. Like the wholesale supply or the local supplier one, I'm going to actually do it live, but I'm going to have somebody pick the location. So like I can't already know suppliers. I'm actually going to show the exact methods on how to find and organize suppliers. That'll be really, really cool to watch. And we will be doing the first webinar next Friday, so the 27th of February, and that'll be really, really cool. I'm super excited for this. This is 95% new content, which is just been challenging. I'll say this, but this is the biggest course that I've ever made, And really the only content that I'm reusing is parts of the ASD boot camp and walkthrough, which I've sold in the past. So we're putting that all together, and this is just going to be an incredible program. And anybody that comes into this is just going to, I feel you're going to leave this a much better seller with much more Amazon listings under your control, much more items for you to sell, and be a much more profitable seller. So anyway, guys, I hope that you join me. Join us, I should say, because this is always a group effort. And I look forward to it. And if you have any questions, I'm Chris Anderson on Facebook. Find me. I'm always there. The links to my pages are right here. So get at me, and I'll talk to you guys later. Hope you make a lot of money.